Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my video. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Azzhara Nabila. I'm from 5AB class. Now I want to explain about developing a hypothesis. Okay, let's go to the topic. So what is a hypothesis? A hypothesis is a tentative statement about the relationship between two or more variables. It is a specific testable prediction about what you expect to happen in study. So, the scientific method. Scientific method is a systematic procedure used by scientists to solve the problems at hand. The scientific method is closely related to scientific work. Scientific work itself is a way of working by scientists to solve problems by applying regular and systematic steps in the scientific method. Involve the following steps. There are some scientific methods. The first is formulate questions. Second, research the questions. Third, form a hypothesis. The fourth is conduct an experiment to test your hypothesis. The fifth, analyze data. The sixth, draw conclusion. And the last, the seventh, is communicate results. List your studies and communicate results. And then the hypothesis. Here is the development of a hypothesis is the first step in designing and conducting an experiment. And then the hypothesis should be clear, specific, and testable. And the third, the hypothesis is the prediction for the outcome of the experiment. And the last states the relationship between the independent and dependent variable. Okay, here's the format in writing a variable. The format in writing a variable, a hypothesis often follows a basic format of if this happens, then this will happen. One way to structure hypothesis is to describe what will happen to the dependent variable if you make change to the independent variable. Okay, the format is if the independent variable is described change, then the dependent variable will describe change. Okay, here is the example of hypothesis. The example is Mrs. White wants to see which type of fertilizer helps plants grow fastest. So she adds a different brand to fertilizer to each plant and see how tall they grow. So she tries brand A, B, C, and D to add it into the plants. So we can see, for example, the independent variable is type of fertilizer given to the plant, and we can see the dependent variable is plain hay. And we can conclude the hypothesis if there are different type of fertilizer that is used, then how tall of plant grow will be seen. Okay, here's the title of my experiments. My title of my experiments is the effect of drinking coffee in the morning on a person. And we can see that if the independent variable is drinking coffee and the dependent variable is in the morning on a person. Okay, I think that's all from my presentation. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.